1. We are live.
Yo.
All right. Dollar bill, y'all. Welcome to the Dirty Work Podcast, brought to you by a few people. I just ain't got no notes.
So there's no music this time. Is there typically music? I thought there was.
I skipped that part.
Skip the music part.
Well,
okay.
we can play some music. Tanner Moore requests music. You got to give the co-host.
Yeah, it's Music Monday.
It is Music Monday. Look, see right there we are.
Nothing that'll. Oh shit.
We're live right there.
Nothing that'll get us taken off the air.
Let's see
Off
here.
the airwaves. Because we are on the airwaves right now.
We are 100% live.
We're moving through your body right now. Yeah, there it is.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Monday Music Marathon, hosted by David Stambo, Tanner Moore.
Temporarily co-hosted by Tanner Moore.
Temporarily co-hosted. The reason Tanner Moore is stepping in for Boombox is today our home dog is living it up in Viva Las Vegas.
So explain what he's doing again.
Hopefully, whores. Hopefully.
Does he have a wife or girlfriend or?
No, he's a solo flying bird.
Single man?
Yeah. What can I say, man?
I picture him with a wife, actually, for some reason. I do.
Well, he had one.
Oh, he had one?
Yeah.
He actually did? Oh, shit.
Yeah, he got divorced.
Damn.
Yeah, it
That's
happens. I've had 2 divorces. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've been married twice.
Damn. That's how 50% of them end, right?
It's the
That's the
quit speaking German on the podcast, dude. You're going to give us a bad name.
50% of all marriages get end in divorce. That's the Starfen.
For some reason, our link isn't working.
Oh yeah, that's a
bad beer. Ain't
that's an American domestic right there.
Damn right. You know what we like on this podcast? Domestic violence and
That's
domestic beer.
That's actually a lot better than like a Bud Ice. Actually,
Oh,
I'm not big on Bud Ice.
Bud Ice are awful, dude.
That's what my dad drinks. This somehow is actually a bit more flavorful.
Tastes like beer.
Tastes like beer. Although I'm not big on like the hop taste. I don't know if you are. You probably do like the hops. Most people like the hops.
Dude, whatever. I'm for whatever gets me drunk. Okay, we are live right here.
That's good.
A podcast within a podcast. It is confirmed. I was like, we ain't got no viewers. It's like not even popped up that I'm viewing it, which I am viewing it. So what I do is usually, Boombox has got the PC and I got my phone over there. That way I can reply to comments. He can.
Oh, I see.
We both know what's going on because the computer's actually facing him.
You'll take both positions today, I guess.
And he likes running the board. He likes being the off the scenes kind of guy. He's like, yeah, I don't even want to be on the camera really. But when he's setting it up, he's totally pointing the camera towards him. He's like, it needs to be more towards me.
I noticed that the camera's like super pointed towards me.
Yeah,
look at that.
You want to adjust it? You want to see what it looks like? There you go, dude.
See that? Yeah.
See, you're in my spot. You're in the king of the castle's position.
Yeah, that's center stage right there.
I know.
I'm cool with being center stage if you want to change it.
I'm not. I'm a fan more, son. What's this? I'll take my cage right here.
Oh yeah, real time shit. This is technology.
This is where we're at.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Oh shit! That's why I have studio accents do that. Fuck it.
Was that cologne?
No, that was a candlestick holder.
Oh, okay.
For
thought it was
maybe
cologne.
some seances and some other crazy shit we get into.
So, explain to me a seance real quick. I noticed that you talk about that a couple of times. I noticed you said the word, and I barely know what that is. What is it?
Well, it's where you try to talk to the dead. Be it with the Ouija board, be it through knocking spirits. Like you ever seen? It says Knocking Spirits Productions. That's Aaron's company because he's the producer. So it's Knocking Spirits. Knocking Spirits are, say, me, you, and him are sitting here. We'll light some candles, dim the lights out. Kind of give it the chill vibe.
Okay, set the scene. Yeah.
Pour a few like shot glasses of wine out, and then we start asking questions. You open up a gate, you say some chitter chatter.
How do you open up a gate? Is it like a mental thing, or do you have to actually set items around?
It helps if you have like an item of the person you're trying to talk to, or like I really can't remember. It's been so long. Like we used to do it when we was kids, like 14. But there's the things called knocking spirits, and you ask questions, and they answer by like, are you here? And they'll knock, and it'll be this
Uh,
kind of
Is it
eerie feeling, dude.
is it Morse code? Like, is it one for yes and two for no? Or is it only yes no questions
Yeah, yes,
typically?
no.
Yeah.
But then the Ouija board, that's where shit gets crazy, dude.
Never done that before.
Well, we usually have one around. We've not purchased one yet. We've not felt like haunting this place yet.
Huh.
This is our studio. This is our stomping grounds.
I've heard that Ouija was created because that was like the first word that was like transcribed through it. Is that right?
I'm not really sure.
Like the first word that was used on it that was like, pointed on it in that strange way. That's how it works, right? You like each hold that little device.
Okay, me, you, and him, we'd all three put our hands like this, make a triangle onto the triangle on the eye. It's what it's
on
called.
that triangle. Yeah. Okay.
And and then we'll open it up. You ask it, "Are you here?" and stuff. It'll say like yes, no.
Yeah, it's supposed to move, right?
And it literally did. We have literally put our hands on there, and it works. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think someone asked it what it wanted to be called or something like that, and it moved for it in the word Ouija. And so yeah, that's why it's so weird, I guess, because it's.
I'm not really sure.
Ouija.
Young Jamie, Google that for us.
God, yeah, I want to be your host, Jamie. God damn it. Do you have internet access here?
We're on the internet right now.
Oh my god, duh. Fucking duh.
Dude, we got 5G up in this bitch.
Nice.
I said, I went to the Spectrum and I was like, give me the highest package you got.
Do you have Wi-Fi here as I broadcast on the internet right now?
Oh yeah, it's you ever notice the show sometimes will skip on the replays? Like we'll be talking about, and then we'll go into it again. It's because our computer's not quick enough to keep up with what we're saying.
Oh, really?
And like it's because it's there's a lot of information funneling through the PC right now because we got it on. We record them on GarageBand. We stream out on YouTube, so it's a little bit too much this old Mac to process all at one time.
I see.
It's like a 70-year-old in a 20-year-old's game.
What kind of processor does that Mac use? You know?
I can't tell you.
Do they use Intel's or do they use their own Mac processors?
I'm sure that they probably use Pentium. It's more of like a editing type deal. Intel's more for like gaming, quicker speeds and stuff. Don't quote me on that. It's been a long time since I've fucked with any of that.
I'm a bit computer retarded myself. What was I gonna ask you? It was about that seance shit. So dead people.
Dead people.
This is Music Monday, and we're starting out of the gate with dead people, but it's all right.
Hey man, it's where it all started, dude. Jimmy Page, all of them dudes selling their souls to the devil.
So, were they into the shit like this,
dude?
Were they?
Dude, Jimmy Page, he bought Aleister Crowley's mansion.
Oh,
and
wow,
lives in it.
That's cool.
That's why he's so dark and like mysterious. He was always into the occult, and they say like that's what happened to John Bonham. That was their payment to the devil. They lost one of their drummer.
Oh man!
And then now look at it, like Led Zeppelin. Who doesn't know who Led Zeppelin is? And this is a long time later.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
It's crazy if you go back and you look at all the occultism in music now. It's like if you sell your soul to the devil, you got to lose somebody close to you. Like you don't know who it's going to be, but somebody will die. That's why I've never done it. Next thing I know, Aaron's laying in a coffin.
I'm sure somebody might say that about Kanye West and his
mom.
Yeah,
his mom. And then I can't remember, but they lost Aaliyah. Jay-Z lost Aaliyah.
So talented, man.
And
what's Aaliyah's relation to Jay-Z?
I think they were like together.
Oh, really?
It might have been. It might not have been that.
Was it Jay-Z or Timbaland?
It might have been Timbaland. It's one of those rappers, dude.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to the new school rap, so I couldn't really tell you.
I do love Timbaland. That was Timbaland, right? Or was that Twista? That might have been Twista, actually.
So I don't know Twista.
Twista, he was one of the first guys to start that whole speed rapping thing. So
those guys.
So that song that's like, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. I don't wanna move from the bed down to the floor.
Flow.
Yeah. I wanna So that's Twista, and he was like one of the first speed rappers.
Really?
Yeah. He had a couple other hits that were just like fucking banging. What was his other one? It was like, I'm gonna make you, I'll make you a celebrity overnight. If I played it, I'm sure you'd know it for sure. Yeah.
I doubt it, dude, because I've not listened to like even mainstream radio since '98.
It's as popular as that one that I'm sure it's just one of those things you gotta hear, I guess.
Well, see, back in the day, I was in the rap game when that come out.
So what did you listen to back in the day?
Mobb Deep,
rap.
50 Cent. I love 50 Cent, man.
50 Cent. So were you familiar with him before and after his whole incident with the gunshots to the face and shit?
I wasn't down with Curtis. I didn't know Curtis Jackson at the time, but when he became 50, he was hot.
Yeah,
I got on board with Get Rich or Die Trying album.
I watched something on him and it talked about that incident, how he got shot in the head and when
he got shot in the jaw. Yeah,
he shot in the jaw.
He got shot 8 times.
It would have been in the head if he hadn't
turned.
It was something weird. Like I'm sure you've seen that video of him, like his mom calling, and he like turned his head, and
it was his grandma.
Grandma, yeah.
He looked clack, and he got him right in the jaw.
That's right. It was that movie about him, right? That was about him.
I mean, there's a documentary too called "Get Rich or Die Trying" you can watch. 50 was hard, dude. The police would be chasing him, looking for him for murders and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was a movie or documentary, but
the movie's just as good, dude.
But the documentary that I did watch talked about how like his sound before that was all right. I mean, he had good flow and stuff like that. But after he got his jaw wired and shit like that,
he developed a slur.
He developed a slur that was like he almost had like a click going on.
In a club, bottle full of bug, my mind.
Yeah, when he came out with that song right after the surgery and everything, yeah, it was a total game changer.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's essential to rap. You can't have bad flow. You can't have you just can't have bad flow.
No, sir.
You can't have flow that fits within a bar. You got to have flow that goes over the bar line, and you gotta have a good knowledge of rhythm in order to have good flow, I guess.
Oh yes. I wonder, like Dr. Dre, when he comes up with some of these beats, and then his raps that he puts to him.
So was he always a rapper, or?
Yeah. Well, first he started out DJing.
Right.
So
with
not NWA.
Not NWA.
No, he was a DJ before. He spun records before.
Oh, okay.
But then he met Ice Cube, so he wanted to come in and start rapping.
Yeah.
And Dre, being Dre, started like making these, the beats for what's now known as Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah. Right.
And then when they started collaborating together, it was just the real deal, man. Like they're singing about South Central, Watts, Compton. It's like, wow.
Yeah. So whenever he started rapping or whatever, did he start with that speed rapping thing? Because I know it came in with that speed rapping thing.
Oh no, dude.
A lot of people tried that. Like as soon as first of all, Twista made it.
No hard R's on the show. It's a rule. It's on the board.
Twista made it. He's like started it, in my opinion. I don't think I've seen anybody really go that fast. And then, I feel like at some point Tech Nine came around. He was a speed rapper, and then like Chris Brown tried it around that same time.
Yeah, stick to Dancing Chris.
You know it's Chris Brown, right?
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Right, he's super famous.
Like I said, domestic beer and domestic violence. Some things we discuss on the show.
Oh shit! God damn it! Fucking beating Rihanna. That's crazy. Have you seen the photos of that?
Dude.
He beat her good.
He beat her.
That's ridiculous.
Like I remember people trying to defend it. Like
defend Chris.
Yeah, they're it's Chris Brown.
It's hard to. Fuck, what was I gonna say though?
Speed rap.
Yeah, speed rap. So Chris Brown. Chris Brown did speed rapping, and it was all right. I wish I could, think of the song that it was on.
I wouldn't know it. Bad Boys for Life, maybe?
No, wait.
We ain't going nowhere. God, P. Diddy was awful, dude. They're rolling on them scooters, and it was the shittiest music video. And then Dr. Dre's coming out with Aftermath album.
So, did P. Diddy? He was a rapper before, right?
he come in and off tracks, but
in the 90s, right?
Like you can consider him a rapper, but he's more of a producer. He runs Bad Boys, Bad Boy Inc.
Oh, okay.
It's like Death Row's West Coast. Bad Boy he produced Biggie, and then
he produced Biggie.
Yeah, and then Death Row produced Pac. East Coast,
shit.
West Coast. That's where the whole.
I see. I didn't know that's where he came in. I thought he was a rapper turned producer or something like that. I didn't think I'd ever seen him in any videos in the 90s.
It is awful, dude. I will show you off air this music video, dude. Bad Boys for Life. And then Tupac screaming, "Fuck Bad Boys." Like we're the West Coast outlaws, motherfucker.
So was that their beef like between Pac and?
No, it started with Pac and Biggie, and they went with different labels. Like they were friends, man. They were really good friends.
Oh.
And then some shit happened.
So was it do you think it was Suge that took out Biggie?
No.
You don't think it was Suge that stuck him with some shit?
It was Rampart. Rampart is a rogue police force.
Biggie, or am I thinking of?
No, Pac got killed by somebody trying to kill. In my opinion, Pac got killed by some Suge's wife had hired somebody to kill Suge.
Oh shit!
And they rolled up, and they shot. They hit Pac. They even hit Suge in the head.
Really?
Yeah, Suge was bleeding from the head. Like, oh, Pac.
Whoa!
Because you're not going to kill your money ticket.
Yeah.
It's like he was making Death Row records, millions. So and Suge was leaving his wife, and she didn't want half; she wanted all.
Mm-hmm.
But the dude that pulled up, crack, looked like gang violence. Pac screaming, "Fuck the East Coast."
Yeah. So what happened to the wife?
I mean, nobody knows who killed Tupac. This is just speculation from evidence, and
so I may be getting confused. Am I thinking of Eazy-E, or am I thinking
Eazy-E died of AIDS?
So I think I'm thinking of Suge and Eazy-E, not Suge.
Now Suge's had a lot of problems with a lot of people because if you didn't do what Suge said, he'd bring out Mr. Smith and Wesson and hold it to your head. And
I think I'm thinking of Eazy-E though. I think there was like something about how Suge like stuck Eazy-E with a dirty needle.
Ooh.
And like there was some footage. Yeah, it's not Biggie. So totally excuse that.
Not Biggie. Suge Knight.
It's not Suge Knight and Biggie. It's Suge Knight and Eazy-E.
Eazy-E. That's why he died of AIDS, dude. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, and he like says some really weird shit when it's brought up, like some shit that a guy who got away with something would say. Like who's that guy?
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson, right?
Right. Did it? Dude, did you see that book cover? His book cover. It says if
tiny if I did it.
You open the book, it says I
Oh
did it.
my god. What balls you have to have.
He was acquitted, dropped all charges. Like you can't double jeopardy his ass now unless
Right. So they had to get him on something small whenever they finally got his ass.
Yeah, he was like breaking into somebody's house to steal back his merchandise and shit. Right. Like, we got you now, OJ. You going down.
Fucking got his ass. Got your ass.
Got your ass, OJ.
You're looking at us from your fucking mansion house prison room.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, you know.
He's locked up with the feds, laid back.
Yeah, for sure. He's watching television right now. He's watching a Dirty Work podcast.
That'd be so cool, man. If O.J. Simpson reached out, was just like commenting. He's like, "Yo, motherfuckers!
Oh god,
I did it, but this time I didn't do it."
Oh god, give us a call, O.J. Call in and confess.
Oh, it's 4:00 in the morning there, dude.
So call in, confess.
Oh, I'm the only person watching right now. This is gonna be a playback episode early in the morning. Had to work and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people listen to the playback.
That's true.
True. Eventually my phone will be like ding ding ding.
How are your plays going for the other episodes?
Oh fuck, lots of wheel rides. Damn near over 300.
That was like one of the first ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And your episode's got quite a few too. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's climbing. We got 41 subscribers.
Gotta fucking spam the content.
Oh no, dude, it's hard sometimes, due to work schedules and stuff. Like I don't want to, but now that we go in at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that nighttime podcast going on before work or something.
I went into work tonight, fresh off like some good sleep. I was like, I had an hour to kill before work. I was getting some shit done. I was like, damn.
Right. I mean, I didn't realize that we had to. That tonight was the night that we had to go in at 10. So I was.
A lot of people didn't.
Yeah, I was seriously considering, actually going in just because I had time to fucking kill, and I was considering going in. I ended up not though. I just fell asleep.
Why not earning a little money?
Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that on Wednesday though. I have Wednesday off, so I'm just gonna fucking come in, whatever.
Show up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We need to start playing some music together, Tanner.
I agree, man.
Because
I can definitely pick up some. I mean, percussion, obviously, but I'd have to.
Really? You're a drummer? I didn't know.
But I'd have to work a little bit on guitar if we were gonna dual guitar. It wouldn't take much though. I could learn. I could learn pretty fast.
Dude, when me and Aaron play, I usually flip the guitar over and I like start smacking the back of it using like the guitar as like a bass snare.
Speaking of, so have you seen this? That's not really a new technique, but it was new to me at some point a while ago. This guitar technique where you slap the guitar.
It's like ring,
like
yeah,
ring. You have. I mean, you can have it like that, but some people even have it laying down. Like this Cocky King.
Cocky King.
That's
Boo Cocky King.
What she calls herself. It's like her name or something like
Boo
that.
Cocky King, huh?
Like K-A-K-I Cocky King. Not C-O-K. Not C-O-C-K.
No, it's B-U-K-K. Oh, Bukkake King. If you're a first time listener, you won't get the joke.
Oh god.
But we do speak Bukkake.
So yeah, she's a person that. Did you ever see the movie August Rush?
No, but I have heard about it.
No, it's a good one.
You got a text.
That better not be my phone. That's fucking. Forgot to turn.
Hey, this ain't the Joe Rogan show. you can get on your phone if you please.
Forgot to turn down the sound. It's not polite.
I'll tell you what though. We can do this. This will get us some viewers.
What up?
I'll get on my Facebook and I'll go live.
I'll go live on Facebook too.
And then
oh hell yeah.
People will be like
hell yeah.
People will be like, oh yeah. Let's see here. Live now. This is the trap, guys. You're falling into it if you watch the replay.
You ever smoked American Spirits?
Oh yeah.
That's what I used to smoke whenever I did smoke.
Why don't you smoke now, dude?
I like to run during the summer and stuff. I may smoke during the winter, maybe, if I feel like it. But typically,
I'm a full-time smoker.
Typically not during the summer.
Hey, here we're already live here at Got Your Nose Studios. You got Tanner Moore right there. We got Music Monday.
Backwards.
Well, see, it's backwards to us, but it's forward to them. Same thing on that right there. It's backwards to me on the screen, but it's forward right there.
Shoo, a natty light.
Yeah, we're drinking Natty Ice at 8 o'clock in the morning, getting down. So if you ain't doing anything, just tune in because we got a lot of interesting stuff to say here at Got Your Nose Studios. Wave at them, Tanner. Hey, I posted the link on my Facebook page. I didn't post on the Dirty Work. I was feeling kind of lazy this morning. So click the link, get on YouTube, and check us out. We got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about.
Check us out.
Check a dollar bill, y'all. With cream, make the money. Peace out.
Oh, shit. What was I going to say?
You got to throw some Wu-Tang in there, you know what I'm saying?
I said natty light, and I was going to say something. So you playing any good games lately?
No. I'm really not much of a gamer, to tell you God's honest truth about it.
I like games. I appreciate a good game.
Like the last Skyrim was probably the last game I really got into. But I just turned the difficulty level all the way down, just like went through it. I'm like storyline.
Well, yeah, you can enjoy a game that way.
And
I like that. I do that for most story modes, just so I can enjoy the graphics and shit like that, and not get too hung up on the gameplay itself.
Let's see here. Grand Theft Auto 3. Shit, you couldn't pry that from my hands back in the day.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
The very first one where we went to kind of like third person ish.
What was the story on that one?
He doesn't have a name. You just come into the world and it's like, my hands are all fucked up. You got to drive, brother. And then you hop in the car.
What the fuck?
And then you start fucking doing crime missions.
Was that before Vice City?
That's the very first one. That's the very first one before Vice City.
Very first one.
Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas.
5.
or 4, then 5.
4 and 5.
I didn't really play much 4. I know it was like he was a Russian.
Yeah, Nico Bellic.
Nico.
That was a good one too. See, that was the last badass one.
You don't think 5 was badass? I didn't
No,
like
it
the
wasn't.
triple. I didn't like the triple play on it.
Triple play.
You had to like Franklin. You had to be.
I did like that, but see,
too complicated.
Franklin was a pretty cool character. He was all right. You know, he wasn't bad. They got like a real felon to play him, evidently, for real grittiness or something like that. He ended up being like just a bad voice actor. Like you could tell that Franklin was just different vocally than the rest of them.
It's because he was from Compton, you know, in the
Well,
game.
yeah,
he from the hood.
He actually was though, so he wasn't like a paid vocal actor. He was like they brought in some guy.
Dude, they brought in OG Loke. That was my favorite character, dude. Like when I think old school rap, I think of OG Loke. Motherfucker, damn, I love that shit, dude.
Pretty much, they brought in him to play Franklin, but and then I like Trevor. He was a good guy. You know who I fucking hated though was Michael.
I always played as Michael.
I hated everything about him. I hated his kids. I hated his bitch wife. And I hated it. And I hated him too because he fucking complained way too much.
Didn't that motherfucker?
Like, God, I just got tired of his voice. And I can't believe they made a game that focused so heavily on complaining. Michael complaining about his kids complaining about Michael, and then his wife just fucking some other dude, some tennis coach or whatever.
But then you bring Trevor into the mix, and he's out cooking meth at the trailer park, man.
I honestly just wish it was just fucking Trevor. I would play a game just with Trevor.
What if you think back on it? Like Michael, I think was a derivative of who was the guy from Vice City? What Michael? Tommy Vercetti.
Tommy Vercetti, yeah.
Like I think it was like maybe his dad or something, or not dad, but like I could see a lot of Tommy and Michael. Like
Tommy
features.
I mean, yeah, features wise, yeah, for sure. But Tommy Vercetti was a fucking badass. I mean, he didn't have kids, but if his kids acted up, he would fucking beat his kids or something.
You think so?
Into submission, I think so.
No.
But I was gonna remark on Vice City. Tommy Vercetti, fucking badass. Lance Vance Dance, fucking badass. God damn! Like everyone in that game is the badass, and it was the badass time, full of drugs and shit. And
it's the '80s, man. Cocaine and disco, dude.
But it's just it's badass compared to Michael, who is not badass at all, unfortunately.
Well, here, I want to pause you there. I want to pause you there because this is Music Monday. We'll save this for part 2. Yeah. So you come up with the idea of, name our favorite movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
All right. I thought on it for all of about 30 minutes and was like, I really don't know any, dude.
Any good movie soundtracks?
Like, I know Men in Black. Like, back in the day, because I had the CD.
Well, even if you think about, like, orchestral composition, like, were there any...
Lord of the Rings. Wow.
Yeah, that was a great... I mean, that's a big one. That's three movies worth of score, right?
I listened to the Riders of Rohirrim are coming in. It's like, and I'm like,
is there a particular melody like that is Lord of the Rings? Because like Harry Potter has like, like what is Lord of the Rings?
I can't really mouth it.
Yeah.
Like it's just so beautiful, dude. It's like my Quran,
I see.
It's like I better not say that. I'd probably invade a shower or something,
Oh my god, nuclear chemical weapons.
Oh yeah. All that jazz. But with a sword and an elf. Possibly a dwarf.
My god.
But I don't know if saying dwarf's racist or not.
So, yeah, Lord of the Rings. That was a good one. I would have said Matrix. That was a really good one. It was futuristic. I mean, the soundtrack with the regular bands and it was good too. It had like POD, Zion, Sleeping Awake. I don't know if anyone knows that song. That's like the best song a POD has to offer.
At the end of the first one, was that Rage Against the Machine? When he's like, looks up, and he's like, "Come on." It kind of sounds like Kashmir from Led Zeppelin almost.
I want to say, yeah, they probably did end a song with Rage Against the Machine. That sounds...
It's on the first one. He's on the phone. He's like, I know you're there. I'm the one.
Oh, that sounds about right.
He's like, come on.
Yeah. I fucking love Rage Against the Machine, man.
Dude.
Are there any bands nowadays that are politically motivated?
They're all politically motivated now, but just not in that kind of extreme.
But I mean,
fuck
like,
you, I won't do what you tell me.
None like that you know of. See, that fucking sucks. See, there needs to be a band that takes Rage Against the Machine's place as like a fuck the machine band.
You can't really do that these days because we're in a outrage community. Like if you was just like fuck Trump, dude, blam, you ain't selling albums.
I guess that's true.
You say fuck Hillary, then everybody in California is going to hate you. You'll never get a record deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I would hate to think that most people wouldn't get behind fuck the machine though. Like fuck the whole thing.
Nobody can get on the same page.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you'd have Hillary and Trump supporters both at the same concert moshing.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get murked.
That's funny. I mean, I don't know if you've experienced this, but typically, like, if you say something like, I don't know, like, I hate Hillary, then automatically you're a Trump supporter or something like that. Or
you're a Trump supporting homophobic, chauvinistic piece of shit.
Right, which is not necessarily exclusive, to hating Hillary.
No,
you can hate both of them. You can hate the whole machine. But that I've absolutely talked to people that have taken that attitude.
People, man, they want to pick sides.
Yeah, and they want to assume that you want to pick sides too.
And you just can't be that guy in the middle. I'm an extrovert. I make friends with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it don't matter who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to at least give you a shot. Try to be your buddy.
Yeah.
But, you start talking politics and stuff, and I'll give you a mild rundown of, like, what I like or whatnot. And then people are like, then I'm the weird guy, It's like...
I let a little bit of that, of myself in that way out at a time. A very little bit at a time.
It's
selective for me.
To me, it's like I put it all out in the line right there, dude. Like first date, when I say hello, after that, I'm like, you're gonna know about me, I'm just letting it all out there.
Shit.
Yeah, either it's like, pick it, choose it. But then some people are like, fuck him, he's an asshole. And some people are like, this guy's just weird and crazy and cool.
So I said Matrix last. Do you have a next one?
Oliver Stone's The Doors.
Oliver Stone's The Doors.
You've never seen The Doors with Val Kilmer? Jim Morrison?
Is that after? Oh, it's after the band. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's all Doors music, though. So
I didn't know if that was after, like, Aldous Huxley's The Doors of Perception, which I think I told you last time is...
That's where The Doors come from, yeah. I think right. Ray Manzarek explains it on the movies, too. He's like, no, dude, we're not windows, we're doors. Yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, it takes more...
No, I haven't seen that one. So is it like
my God. It's like a Oliver Stone's depiction of like what Jim Morrison would have been like back in the day.
Did you say Val Kilmer played Jim Morrison?
And dude, he looks exactly like Jim Morrison, dude. Yeah. And he plays such a good Jim.
That brings to mind, since we're talking about music, a movie that uses no music at all. And I hope you've seen it. No Country for Old Men.
I have seen that.
You have seen that movie? Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that there's no music in that movie?
So it's dry? Like I've never noticed.
There's only the sound of wind in that movie. Literally. Not figuratively. Literally, there's no score.
I wonder if that's why like it's so appealing to people. Like they don't know what it is, but there's always that one thing that catches them.
What? I mean, honestly, I didn't notice. I mean, obviously you didn't notice either. I think a lot of people didn't notice because of the Western style, direction. It was directed in a modern Western style, and Westerns do use music, but there's a whole lot of dead space in Westerns.
Dude, I love old school Westerns.
Me too. It was a totally different, directorial style.
Do you watch Antenna TV?
Antenna TV. Is that where they keep the Westerns?
Dude,
I don't watch cable television.
It's not cable.
It's not?
It's Antenna TV. It's free.
Oh, it's free? Is it on is it stream online or something?
Oh, no. You hook an antenna up to your TV, old school style, and you can still pick up channels it's a Western channel, dude.
Oh shit.
It's like Tonto and shit like that.
I assumed that you meant like a TV station or something.
Dude,
like
if you want to know some old school Western type shit, I got you, bro.
What's your favorite old school Western? I don't think I know enough about them to say my favorite old school. Is it a
You want black and white or you want colored?
Let's go colored.
Colored.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a John Wayne?
Now John Wayne.
Pilgrims.
No, it's not Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
You asked me too quick. True Grit. It's one.
The old one. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're like, I've seen the new one. It kind of sucks.
I didn't see the new one actually.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't.
Outlaw Josie Wells. Fantastic. Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood.
He's a good actor. I mean, he's a good.
Name three Clint Eastwood movies. Besides Gran Torino.
That he directed or that he.
No. That he played in. Name three. My cousin did this to me with the movie soundtracks last night. He's like, name 3 movie soundtracks. I was like, or name 3 off one album.
Movies that he's in.
Unforgiven. He's the outlaw Josie Wells. Everyone I just named.
No, I haven't seen any of those.
Tanner, you're gonna have to clear your schedule out for me.
Sit down and watch these.
We're gonna watch Tom Selleck movies. We're gonna watch John Wayne. We're gonna watch Clint Eastwood.
Nice.
We'll just buy like a big old bottle of whiskey and just have a cowboy. We'll buy some cigars, like chew on them while we watch. And drink
God
whiskey.
Damn it. Yeah, whiskey. Yeah. God damn it. I'll twirl my my 6-shooter.
Yeah. Don't be like a hipster and get them like tattooed here on your hips.
You ever seen that? No, I haven't. But that's not me.
I thought about it. What? Do you have 6-shooters tattooed on you like that?
No, I don't.
Oh, thank God.
I have no guns.
I was about to razz you. You was about to go like 3 notches down.
No, I have a knife. That's about it. No guns.
You have a knife tattooed on you?
Yeah, dagger. That's.
Ooh, and an Indian feather.
That's this boy right here.
Whoa. Okay, that's Persian inspired with some Indian feathers.
That's very close, actually. Egyptian.
Egyptian.
So a little bit south.
Right.
Yeah. And then he just added a feather, I guess, for weight.
So it's post modern Egypt.
Postmodern,
because that is Persian influence. I do know the curvature in that blade.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Thomas did that for me, and he was inspired by the game Assassin's Creed, the recent one that was in Egypt.
Huh. Well, see, in the Assassin's Creed game, it's the Persian takeover.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Bada bing. I'm a little educated, not too much.
There you go, man. Yeah, I don't know too much about the East.
Really?
Yeah, East. I was about to be like north, southeast.
The ones over there.
Yeah.
Not them Indians, but the other Indians. Didn't mean to be racist right there.
It's not racist.
7-Eleven. Dude, what is up with that? Like, you notice what is it with Indians and gas stations?
That's very interesting. Have you also noticed, and I've noticed it mostly for Georgetown, Indians and Subways. You notice that? Yeah, Subways. Subway ownership. Have you not noticed that?
No.
I definitely have, yeah. In the same way that, like, gas stations.
Dude, they're just like silent, like moving in, like
silent take.
You like sandwiches? You like cigarettes? I got you.
Oh my God. Yeah, soon they'll have all of us buy the gas nads.
Oh no, we own the gas. I think they're selling the gas and the sandwiches.
They'll have the gas and sandwich market cornered soon.
Well, see, people that's driving down the road got to eat, right? Sell them a sandwich. Sell them a sandwich.
Oh my God! So did you say another movie? You did say a movie, didn't you? I think you did.
Doors.
Yeah, you said the Doors.
Your turn. So you didn't think about this either. It was your idea. And you're like,
yeah. I thought about like 3, and I think I already said the 3, or I forgot them. I forgot what I said already.
You'll have that. Welcome to the Dirty Work Podcast, where really nothing makes sense. We have grand ideas when we come into things, but it never really plays out.
So if you could listen to one album for the rest of your life, like in terms of
like eternity. That's the only one I get to listen to.
It's the
on
one
on a desert island. Yeah. Nobody's coming to get me, and I got a limited. Well, Cold Fusion battery pack on the CD player.
Yeah, on the CD player.
On the CD player, one CD.
Cold Fusion, I like that. That's funny. Has that been proven yet?
They have the technology. Shit, yeah.
It has.
Cold Fusion's a real thing, dude. We don't know how he did unlimited energy. We have no idea. You want some gas?
Last I heard was that it was fake. That's what I heard, or that it was.
It's fake. See, now the people are like in the coal, or not coal, but gas industry is probably like, Tanner's right.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that boy with them tattoos and stuff. It's,
probably.
Hey, Tanner's right.
Probably.
You want some gas?
Yeah, that's it. Companies who have a monopoly on one thing will certainly suppress energy, but technologies that will surpass it. Same way that timber suppressed hemp. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Trillions of dollars in oil. But if you come up with a derivative of any type of energy source, it's over with.
Yeah.
It's like your industry is done.
Yeah.
You're shutting down all these plants. You're losing billions of jobs.
You're starting from the ground up, no less.
It's like, what are you going to do now? But you have trillions of dollars. Why does it even matter? I'm doing it for my kids, man.
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I'll never be in that position. So
it's power. They want the power.
It's power hungry. Yeah.
We live on the petrodollar. Like if petroleum was to just cease to exist, the economy of America would fall.
Yeah, it would crumble.
It's over. So wouldn't you want to suicide some people to make sure that didn't happen?
Gosh, how long has America been going on? Since 1776, right?
Well, 1775, the Marine Corps came alive.
75? Oh, okay.
Oh, did you hear that? That's George. You hear that in the headphones? You know what that is?
Clicking.
It's the spirits. I'm telling you. They're here. Hey, watch for Carla to move, guys. But anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Here's see, we're supposed to be talking about music, and we got on the petrodollar.
Yeah.
Geez, Eddie Bravo. Keep on task.
Yeah. One album that you could listen to forever, no complaints. It'll just never get old.
It's either Alice in Chains Unplugged or Nirvana Unplugged. Actually, it's Nirvana Unplugged because I can listen to every song on that album. Alice in Chains, I do skip like the end.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I was raised on Nirvana. Like, I don't wear Nirvana shirts because I'm so hipster like that that I don't even want to wear the shirt because I was the first one listening to it. I was wearing Chucks in 7th grade, and everybody's like, "Why are you wearing those awful shoes for?" Everybody else is wearing Jordans and like T-Max.
Yeah.
And I'm just like sporting my Chuck tees, man.
I remember when Jordans became really popular, man. That's interesting.
Like Jordans back in the day, really, nobody could afford them where I'm from.
Well, yeah, that's true, but. God, do you remember Space Jam? That was around that same time when like Jordan released his shoe line. I was in
grade school. What do you know about that? That's about the time he was being born.
Really? Is it that old?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it must have stuck around then. I mean, through my childhood, because I remember watching that. Like,
how old are you?
24.
24.
Yeah.
I was 6. So you was about 3 or 4 when it come out.
I don't think. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, he was like 3 or 4, dude. Google it.
But maybe. I mean, I don't think I was watching Space Jam at that time. It must have just been popular enough to hang around for a few years.
Oh, Space Jam's popular now. At Walmart, they have Space Jam fucking hats.
Oh damn, I'm not wearing it. I have a Space Jam shirt I bought at Walmart. Yeah.
I almost bought the hat. Everyone was like, that's totally you. And I bought this fucking total fedora. I was like, nah, dude. I was like, this is all me. And like, I caught the fedora. I'm walking through. I got my fresh Chucks on, you know. I'm like, yeah. God. And he was just like little did I know, he was like making me look like a fool walking through Walmart. When we get done, like I purchase it and I walk out and he's like, you shouldn't have bought that hat. It looks awful on you. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I've never owned a fedora myself.
We call it douche caps.
Douche cap?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried one on. I don't think I'd look too good in it.
Well, when I played bass in the Nether, we went on stage and stuff, I wore douche caps and a white t-shirt and blue jeans, like all beer stained and stuff. I called myself Pony Boy from the Lost Boys.
Oh my god,
That was my persona, you know.
That's so funny. I remember when I read that book. I watched that movie too.
Dude, okay, if you've watched the movie, you've seen, like, you've read the book, like it is exactly word for word.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking close. I was reading the book and then I passed by the movie on cable television when I was younger, and it for some reason it just seemed familiar, so I skipped it and then I went back a few channels. It was before I did the AR. I don't know if you have AR.
So Red Reader.
Yeah,
shit, we all had that.
So it was before we had the AR questions for this book, before we finished it, and I fucking watched the movie on it, and then I did the AR questions, and I got like more than 50% right. So,
oh, use that guy.
Yeah,
I gotta get more than 50.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what we did? All right, we was in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, and every year they released a new Harry Potter book. But we all read them. We actually did read them.
Yeah, they're good.
But we had one friend whose mom was a teacher. His name's Thomas. Shout out to Thomas Hardwick. He would take the test for us.
Ooh.
So, because like you had to reach a goal to get a grade. So he would take the test for us before we was done reading the book. So it was like we'd already read it, Like he'd sneak over. Like he was one of those guys that's like, I don't want to get in trouble, guys. But we talked him into it.
Oh my god.
And he'd go there and he'd take like 4 tests right in a row. Like,
oh my god.
Come back.
How did you get him to do that? That's insane.
We're friends, man. We're friends. Here, I'll tell you a secret real quick off the microphone.
You what?
Yeah. So what you can say is we're still good friends to this day.
Oh god.
But there was like a clique of us. Well, there's 4 of us that was his best friends, It was me, shout out to Josh Price, Zach Cochran, and Thomas.
Oh, I see.
And Thomas was just, we talked him into it, man. We was all playing Pokemon cards back in the day. Playing Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue.
I had Pokemon cards, but I never knew how to play them properly. I always if I laid down a card and if like the HP was more than the other card, I was like, I win. That was it.
We had the stones, the Thunder Stones, the Evolution Stones. We had the fucking layout where you lay it down and played like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit.
Yeah, there's a way to play it, but no, I would just like look at the HP, and if like they laid a Pokemon down with less HP than what I had, you lose. That's it. Game over.
So it was like 21 with Pokemon cards.
Yeah, basically.
It's like that blackjack.
It was which number is bigger.
The big thing for us was holographics. Like, okay, you had to actually have your Charmander card, Charmeleon card to evolve the Charizard through that game. Like you had to do that. Yeah, you had to play. Like, dude, I can tell you how to play some Pokemon card game.
That's good though. That's realistic. Did you prefer the card game or the
Game Boy?
Dude,
yeah. I had the fat Game Boy. I had a green one back in the day. I had red, blue, and yellow was my first one.
Game Boy Color. Green was my favorite.
That was what I had. That was my very first OG Game Boy.
Yeah.
I had a Bart Simpson game and I had Pokemon Yellow, where Pikachu followed you around.
I had Pokemon Yellow too. Yep, that's right.
I got it the day it come out, election day.
So there was a boat, the SS something in that game, and I missed it. I believe I missed it, and it never came back.
To go out to the island.
It was the first boat in the game, or the only one probably, but I missed it. I didn't know that was possible, and it never came back.
I know what you're talking about. You have to go back into the town, talk to the ferry guy, and I think he gives you a fishing pole. It's in Vermilion City. That's where you missed it on the dock. God, I don't know way too much about this, and this has been 20 years ago, dude.
I fucking threw away that game because I was like, this is fucking stupid. It never comes back.
You threw it away? You know how much a Pokemon Yellow's worth right now?
I'm sure, yeah.
eBay's $400 a pop.
Oh, nice.
Nice, I threw it away. Dude. Wow. How about those tracks?
Yeah, man. So do you ever listen to 8-bit music? People that actually make music specifically,
Have you ever heard us talk about our friend Jim from Wheelwright?
Oh,
our number one dirty. He's our number one dirty. He designs the t-shirts and everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
he actually creates 8-bit music.
Does he circuit bend?
I really don't know that much about it to tell you.
Damn.
Do you want a Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
It's got caffeine.
You have a Coca-Cola?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I'll fucking take a Coca-Cola.
But you're gonna have to keep the podcast rolling, bro.
Hell yeah. So this one time
promote the band.
Oh, my band, yeah. So here's my fucking CD. It's Games by my band Flying Things. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We have a thank you, sir, very much. We have a music video out. We paid a lot of money for it, so it's really nice. It's very cinematic. So go check us out. Flying Things.
I've heard it. It's all right.
We haven't played a show in a while. We're working on our new album. Working on recording it, rather.
You know what would be really cool?
What's that?
If you bring the whole entirety of Flying Things in here.
Yeah, true.
Scheduling. I know.
Well, no, we're having a little trouble with our.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little.
I actually know a few of those.
We have. Well, that's good. We don't know if we're gonna recruit. Oh, because you're one.
No, not me, dude. I can play like simple chords and sing Nirvana songs, but I'm no guitarist.
We if something happens there, we don't know if we'll recruit another guy.
The band's breaking up, boys.
No,
reunion tour 2024.
Turns out our other guitarist Rob is super good at soloing. He knows all of his
scales and
fucking scales like crazy. He can pull off shit just improvising. So if something happens there, we might just become like a Pink Floyd type solo band where we just go through chords and he solos to them.
Wow.
Which, I mean, you don't see a whole lot of that nowadays, but it would open us up to a lot more places like restaurants, like outside places, like I imagine like Mexican restaurants or some shit like that. But
so you're deciding to go a little Latino?
No, but
you gotta play some Spanish music.
I feel like some Latinos might enjoy some like.
Oh, you know what the little cucaracha,
cucaracha, la bamba. Oh my god, is that really what they say?
No, I just wanted to say coochie on air. Piss off the exec producer.
Oh my god.
Check it out. Executive producer's in Orlando, Florida right now.
Oh, he is?
Boombox, Las Vegas, Nevada right now.
Damn. You guys got the trilateral commission going on.
And I'm going to work at Kroger.
Kentucky, Florida, and fucking LA.
Oh yeah.
Damn. I bet he's having fun in LA.
Oh no, I'm sorry. His friend from LA is going over. I think they're in Utah right now. I told him to look up the Sleeping Giants. He's like, I get the earthquake stuff.
Sleeping Giants.
It's the mountains. They're laid on their back like this, and when you drive by, it looks like Native Americans are laying on their back. And they're giants, and they're sleeping. So,
whoa, that's fucking crazy.
I was on acid when they told me this story on a Greyhound bus, and they're like, hey man, check it out, it's the Sleeping Giants. And the guys telling me the story, and I'm like,
you get to look at him.
I'm like,
oh my god,
I can see him. Jesus Christ!
So it's like, doo. That's fucking crazy.
It was great. Dude.
I've never heard of. I'm gonna look that up. Sleeping Giants now. Damn. Whenever they say stuff like, Purple Mountain's Majesty, like that shit's totally true. The mountains up north, northwest, like Oregon and shit like that, are absolutely purple as fuck. I've
been there.
You been to Oregon?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Do you think they're purple?
No.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
I have a cousin that takes pictures up there, and it seriously looks like every picture that she has, she turns up the saturation like crazy.
So it just takes away from it?
Well, no, she turns it up, so it's like every color is brighter. And I look back at the mountains and the water, like the water is literally every color of the sun, like red through fucking violet.
It's not describable, dude, unless you eat 3 grams of shrooms and you just go up there and look at it. Then it's, dude, that's when you like take in, like you really feel like life's an organism.
Damn, I'll have to fucking show you. I feel like I want to pull it up right now. So maybe you can,
he's whipping it out, boys.
So maybe you can tell me like if these are like
Legit.
like saturated photos, like full of color saturation, or if they're real or if they're fake. Or I'm gonna pull one up real quick.
Well, you can tell Boombox is worried about the show.
Why is that?
He just texted me. He's like, I'm listening live. It's like, what time is it there? Let's see.
Damn.
8, 7, 6, 5:35 in the morning.
Yeah. God damn, man.
This guy's dedicated to waking up, listening to the dirty work. What can I say?
Jesus Christ. Or not going to sleep yet, I guess, maybe.
I told him, I was like, dude, I wouldn't go to sleep. I'm in Vegas. You know what I'm doing?
Yeah. I wouldn't go to sleep if I went to Vegas, man. If I spent all that money, all that time, I would just not sleep.
Just on sheer will and ability.
All right, I found her stuff here. Like everything just looks okay. That's Oregon right there. Is that color saturated or what? Or is it real?
It's real, but it's really doctored.
Is it doctored?
It is.
So she probably did turn up the saturation because that water looks blue.
She adjusted just a I mean, it is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but
it's super beautiful.
But I'm pretty sure she professional photographer that one. Shout out to your cousin though for being up there in Oregon, like doing what's up.
Yeah, dude, she's like living. I don't know. I don't think she's living on land or anything, but she's like.
That's the point of living over there in the West Coast. You don't have to have land or nothing. All you got to just have a backpack, a sleep and roll, and just kick it.
Like this one's a bit more bland.
Now that right there,
not that as colorful.
That's California right there. That's more like Wairika.
Where does it say? Plush, Oregon, except it's not so plush.
Speaking of plush, how about Stone Temple Pilots lead singer Scott Weiland died today?
He did?
No, he died like a couple of years ago, but
I
think he missed the boat. He died of a heroin overdose.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, dude.
He seems like the heroin type.
You have no idea who Stone Temple Pilots are, dude.
I thought I did. I mean, I did know that their lead singer died. That's for sure.
Scott Weiland's a known like heroin addict. Like he come from the 90s, man.
I saw them do. This is why I thought he was alive. I guess. I saw him do a set at some point, a live set, and they have a lot of famous songs. And
you
shit
seen
like
him
that.
live?
No, it was on video.
Oh, dude,
and
that's probably from like '94. Does he look healthy,
really?
Young?
Well, that's what made me think that he definitely did heroin because he was like skinny. And
you ever heard of the band Slither with Slash?
Slither, yeah, that's
Slash, Scott Weiland, the lead singer from Stone Temple Pilots,
right, yeah.
Matt Sorum, Duff McKagan.
They had that one hit that I liked a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. When you look, you see right through me.
Born that one too. That one's a really good one.
Born and broken every single time.
Oh god, I like that. Yeah. Damn, that's a good fucking song.
Water. Yeah. And then Fall to Pieces. I didn't like that one. It was
Fall to Pieces. That was one I was thinking of.
That made me want to like get a girlfriend and like
you didn't like that one?
Kill myself.
I thought it was okay.
That was awful. That song's awful, dude.
These might be doctored a little bit.
See, you're trying to decipher now whether that's doctored or not. You're like,
I mean, yeah, just like
it does look kind of pretty.
Look at that, man! Look at all that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Okay, that looks like Oregon.
That's
legit right there.
That's just beautiful.
So is your cousin. So what's up? You want to throw me that number? No, I'm kidding. Had to. I see she had a man on her arm.
Yeah, that's. I never met him.
Never. Because he's probably from Oregon.
Yeah, I never met him. Unfortunately, well, they moved out there from Kentucky. I think they just like moved out there with 3 dogs.
That's the rule of the street kid, right there.
Well, that's the dream, man. Honestly, that's the American dream right there.
It's an awful dream, dude. Lived it.
Oh, you don't like it?
What if? From my experience, man, I had an all right time.
Living out there on the West.
It was great, dude. Like I finally got to experience. All right, Aaron says Scott Weiland didn't die of a heroin overdose. King of fake news is what I've now been deemed.
Oh shit! What did he die of then?
Probably AIDS from Aaron Moore.
He was stuck by Suge Knight.
Yep, he was stuck by Suge Knight too.
Everyone who ever got AIDS was stuck by Suge Knight.
Either that or mosquitoes from Magic Johnson. You ever seen that meme? It's like
no,
I was at Magic Johnson's barbecue and I seen some mosquitoes floating around. Got a little nervous. I had to leave.
That's good shit. Damn, that is spicy.
All right, well, I gotta make one more run right here, real quick.
All right, make one more run. Yeah, make one more run.
Do you want some alpha,
right? Nah. Yeah. Yes. So everybody, he's taking a whiz in there. Don't mind him. I'm looking at my cousin's pictures from Oregon, trying to decide whether they're fake or not. We decided that most of them probably aren't fake, but the one that I showed him definitely was. Color saturated. The hue was turned up. The hue.
Oh, my alpha brain's in that backpack right
there. Oh, okay.
Toss it here. The king of fake news, apparently. Scott Weiland didn't die of overdose, but I'll never tell. You know how cool it'd be if I started some like real fake news and people actually started believing me?
You could start a website for fake news and just not call it fake news, but not really say that it's news, and you couldn't get sued.
It's called the Dirty Work Podcast. You can't get sued?
You can't. I mean, if you don't call it news at all.
Oh.
I just now got this.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case.
But I never got to say my album, though. So I've been thinking about it.
I'm taking some alpha brain. Fuck it.
My album, if I were to stay on a solid patch of dirt in the middle of nowhere.
You'd listen to Purple Rain by Prince.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
What?
That's not bad.
That'd be the one for you?
No, it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be the one.
You'd be out there on the desert island. Purple Rain!
No.
Purple Rain!
It is a little slow. It's not a bad song.
But that is a good movie soundtrack.
Let me think. Oh wait, were we going movie soundtrack?
No. You was going like album the number one.
Okay, the number one album is my album Games by Flying Things. Not really. Obviously not.
Did you hear that plug? Dang.
Obviously not.
We charge people for that. Every mention of Flying Things is
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go with that BT Bam album that I said before, Parallax 2. Between the Buried and Me, Parallax 2 is the greatest album front to back ever. Period. That's it. There's no better music.
Really?
Yeah, they cover everything. They cover like every genre of music, and not only that, but the album is impressionist, which means like, you know, impressionist music, how like Fantasia 2000. You seen that?
No.
Fantasia 2000 with the animation and it's animated to music?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well,
no. I live in the real world.
That's what impressionism is. It's like if you could.
So it's like an Andy Warhol.
If you could compose like the sound of a bunny hopping, like ba-doop, 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 you can do that. You can notate that in like notation and play it.
So make it like with music, like you see a bunny hopping, it's like
and do that with music, and it like paints a story. So like it doesn't always have to be like music that goes like dun, 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 dun,
so it's not harmony derivative. It's more or less like you see something,
right? It is
but
not
instead
harmony.
You hear it, and then like you're like, okay, this is what this is saying, kind of like a Pink Floyd almost is Strut.
In a way, you should definitely look up Fantasia 2000 because that's a prime example of what it is. It's a Disney thing. It has Mickey Mouse in it and shit like that.
I've seen Fantasia like the OG, where he's like, man,
that's what it is.
He's in the wizard cap and
see. There's only one of those, but they remaster it like every couple of years. So that's what that is, though. So like, they would like hit the crash and like a big giant hit from the orchestra would hit whenever Mickey's like
falls in a water bucket. I remember falling in a water bucket. Like,
yeah, right. And it all just like it's sound that represents that action. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful concept. But what was I saying? That album is like metal that does that. Ooh. So it's super cool. And like it follows the lyrics. Gosh, there's like a point at which in the story the protagonist falls into the belly of a whale, and like I mean the whole song dynamic changes and Jonah? It sounds like you're in the belly of a fucking whale.
Wow, a lot of echoes. Wow.
I mean, it just sounds so you have to give the album a listen, man. Give the album a listen and listen to the analysis of it. It's incredible.
Like I've heard of Fantasia 2000, but
get sedated and watch it. It's
I don't get drunk and watch it.
Get drunk and watch it. It's absolutely it's entertaining.
Tonight's my night off. So there's going to be one thing I do today. It's definitely get sedated.
Yeah, maybe some Fantasia 2000.
Dude, I got a box in there that plays all them movies.
Awesome.
So Fantasia 2000.
But yeah,
that's what you would listen to?
Yeah,
for real?
No, Fantasia 2000. No, it would be BT Bam.
Oh, like BT Bam.
Yeah,
that went into
Parallax too. Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Dream Theater?
Yeah, Dream Theater is like old school prog. Yeah.
Kids.
It is old school prog. Yeah, like BT Bam though would be maybe modern prog. You can definitely hear the difference. It's kind of like the difference between Bach and Beethoven.
Really?
Like Beethoven is like, or I could be getting this confused, Bach and Beethoven, but they're different in the sense that one of them is
it's a dirty work. It really don't matter.
Very metric and
structured.
Yeah, very highly structured and kind of rigid in a sense. And then the other one is more loose, like they go over the bar lines and stuff like that. But yeah, a little bit more organic would be a good way to talk about it.
So it's more like from the body of the soul, like rather than more like.
That's a good way to put it. Right.
More structured.
So that's kind of how I see BT Bam and Dream Theater. Not that Dream Theater is rigid or whatever.
Fuck you, buddy.
But it's kind of like
fuck you, buddy.
But it's kind of like they both. The ideas at the time that prog were exploring are not the same ideas that prog is exploring today. So
it's just a beneficial evolution of the music.
It's just a time thing. Like they literally, you explore new ideas throughout time. So I mean,
so shit gets stale, man. You gotta spice it up.
I mean, it could be that, but just new concepts in music are being explored all the time, and it's. So have you listened to Parallax 2?
No.
So fascinating. You got to watch it or listen to it rather. It's free on YouTube, I'm sure, but
I'll find it. Believe me. I'm a connoisseur of free stuff.
With a good pair of headphones, man, it's just if you like metal, for sure you would shit your fucking pants. You would your fucking pants.
You could say shit and fuck with some dirty ducks.
Sorry, a producer in Florida.
Oh, no. You just can't talk about trannies. There's a whole rule board right behind you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's rules of what you can and cannot do.
That should probably be posted.
You can't say diddle. Yeah.
Can't say diddle. Can't say kids.
Or go ahead and grab it. Turn around and grab it. Just give her a good read.
All right, guys. Let's see. Rule number 1. These are rules for exec producer. From exec producer. Rule number 1, don't say fuck 6,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Donnie's number is not 606-491 ###. Number 3, no tranny talk whatsoever.
Can't talk about trannies on the show. What the fuck?
Number 4, don't call me on vacation. I'll call you. He is currently on vacation.
Yeah, so I can't give him a ring right now.
Number 5, do not take Harvey Weinstein's side. Hashtag me too.
No, that's pound me too.
Pound me too. That's right. I forgot. I should have said hashtag. Number 6, no hard.
Yeah, I had to erase that one.
No hard feelings.
Guess what that was. No hard
feelings.
No. It's a letter.
No hard D.
R's.
Oh my god. Number 7. Do not use the word diddle and kid next to each other. I added that last part. Number 8. No nose jokes.
Hey, no nose jokes. I'm sick and tired of everybody making nose jokes.
Oh my god.
You're just being nosy and disrespectful.
Being nosy.
Hey, I keep my nose to the grindstone. I don't care what y'all say. I work a part-time job or a full-time podcast.
One more. Was there one more pun? No.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Get it?
I was waiting for one. Oh, god damn. Got me on that one. Fucking snuck in the back door.
No. Hey, you know who told me that? My 10-year-old little nephew. He's like, what do you say to somebody with no nose? Like, what, dude? He's like, nobody knows. And I was just like, this little motherfucker.
That's good.
I was playing with him on Fortnite. Now I'm talking to him like a grown adult. I'm like, dude, get the chest. And he's like, dude, you got to get the chest. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because your mom's gay. He's talking shit. And I was like, he's going to be one of those kids, man. God. I just already know.
That's good stuff. He's a good kid.
Oh, dude, he's one of the best, man.
All right, man. I gotta get out of here.
You got a jet?
Yeah.
All right. We did a good 11 and 15 minutes.
Good.
Yeah, you did a good hour. You did a decent hour.
Nice. I'm glad we got at least a couple things about music in there. At least a couple. We skipped the conspiracy talk today.
Nah, the people know what's up.
Yeah, they know what's up. Pushed at 9/11.
I might be doing another podcast here a little bit later. I'm not sure.
I'll tune in, man. I just updated my data so I can tune in live now.
Wow. Why don't you sign into Wi-Fi? Because I do have Wi-Fi here.
Ah, yes, of course.
Of course. Have internet
I have Wi-Fi at my fucking house, but typically I don't.
Sometimes you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to use my data up this
That's why I don't have data now, is because I fucking turned off my Wi-Fi while I was at my own house.
Because it's better?
No, it's not better at all. I didn't realize.
Didn't
realize. Yeah. So I wasted a whole bunch of data, several gigs. I think I get 10 or something like that.
I got unlimited data on the phone and unlimited internet here. So like I'm covered when it comes to like the research I'm doing.
That's good. Can't live in the Stone Age. I lived without internet for a while, but
oh, dude, I bet you it was the best time of your life.
No, it really wasn't. I need the internet.
What do you need the internet for? Why can't you like get set on your?
I am at the same time a city boy, but at the same time,
I see the Carhartt hat. You representing the people out there with the fucking shitty internet?
I guess so. Yeah.
They
don't need internet. I actually do need internet. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my friends at Carhartt who don't have internet at the Carhartt.
I am from Eastern Kentucky, buddy, where I've had internet my whole life. My grandfather was a telecommunications.
Did he ever talk to you about how what's his face fucked everybody over? What's his name? Bill Clinton. Telecommunications Act of 1993 was it?
Yep. Whenever they made the media.
Yeah, they what is it? Consolidated it.
Aaron, if you're so concerned with the conversations going on this podcast, how about you go fuck yourself? Enjoy yourself out there in Las Vegas or Utah. How are you even getting fucking data in Utah? What the fuck are you doing? Who are you sucking off? You at the Hyatt mooching off some Wi-Fi or something?
Have fun, bud. Call in on a podcast sometime.
We can call him right now. You know what? I think that's what he wants. Do you have enough time for an Aaron call?
Yeah, call him up real quick. See what he's got to say.
You know what he's got to say? Man, you're the king of fake news. He's out there with his California friend, the one that always calls me out on my fucking memes and stuff.
Oh shit!
So now he's already got the West Coast fucking ego blowed up. You know what? I bet you'd vote for Hillary right now. You know what?
Hella. That's out there, right? They say hella.
Hella.
That's hella something.
We are unable
That's
to.
hella uncool, Aaron.
I figured that might have happened though.
That's hella uncool.
I figured that might have happened. That's all right.
I wonder if when he gets out there, he like totally changed. Like I remember he come back from LA and he was like, "Dude, totally, man, or groovy,
fucking tubular.
right on."
I just got done with my surfing lesson and shaka bra,
dude. I just went to this float tank and like I totally found myself. And then when I found myself, I realized I didn't find myself, bro.
And I was lost, bro.
I was lost. And then I walked down this like total cool like trail. And then I found myself again. And I was like, wait a minute, I have questions to ask.
That sounds like fucking Ted. Is it Bill or Ted? It's Bill. No, I forget which one. Ted, right? Ted was
totally Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventures. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's like, dude, and totally like I was like, wow, bro.
Which one was Ted though? Which one was Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves was Ted.
Ted's what I thought.
Yeah. So, bruh, like
I got it mixed up.
He comes back. He's like, right on.
That is a movie soundtrack in which I'm not too fond of because I don't remember it well at all.
It's the 80s, man. Just say it was some AC/DC or something. You ever seen Maximum Overdrive where like the comet goes over and fucking takes over the machines and the machines are like killing everybody?
I have not. No.
Oh my god.
Maximum Overdrive? That sounds like fucking Terminator.
Oh no. It's a lot better. And the soundtrack's nothing but ACD fucking songs, dude. I know. Oh, that's on there. Dude, if you come where I come from, AC/DC's Anthem. Like people stand up and they start saluting and shit.
That was my first rock album.
Really?
It wasn't Back in Black. It was a live album actually. But yeah.
The one from Australia? From Walmart?
I think so. Yeah, I think it really was. I want to say it was Australia. Did they have the big blow up lady? For what was that?
It wasn't a lady. It was what was it? It was a big blow up, but they drove into town. It was hooked to the thing, and then they had it at the concert. And
I thought it was like a lady with like tits or something like that for that song.
Just got you by the balls.
No, where he's like,
just got the jack.
Or she told me to come, but I was already there. I don't know. I thought I was the lady, but it could not have been.
Did you just use that term to describe an AC/DC song without knowing the name of it?
What song is that?
Excuse me, sir. I can't remember at the moment.
I forget what song that is, but yeah, that one. She told me to COME, and I was already.
It's not a whole lot of Rosie, Aaron. It's fucking. She kept the motor clean.
Yeah,
was the best damn woman I ever seen.
Yeah,
side to side, so telling me no lies. Rock me off those American thighs.
Shoot me all night long. Shook me all night long.
Shook me all night long.
Shook me all night long. That's right. Shoot to kill. There was shoot to kill, and then shook me all night long. That's right. God damn it.
It wasn't live at Donington, England, you dumbass, Aaron.
It was live somewhere.
It was live in Australia,
where they had a blow up lady.
I had the DVD set.
God, I wish I could fucking remember it. Yeah, it's been too long now. That was 5th grade. That was 5th grade when I first got into AC/DC.
God, so your rock cherry got broke early.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't listening to like Kanye and stuff.
See, it was also around that same time I was listening to Usher and stuff like that too. Yeah, precisely. With Lil Jon. Lil Jon.
Yeah. You know what? He seen some stuff where he was talking about Dave Chappelle. He's like, he ruined my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because every time somebody sees Lil Jon,
yeah.
But let me tell you something.
You
Dave.
ruined your own life, bud.
Hey, everybody needs that hype guy, you know? Like
But did he rap ever? Or did he was a beat maker, wasn't he? He was the
No, he was a hop guy, strictly hop guy. He just hopped up songs. Yeah.
Did he just eventually like get into beats? Because he made that.
He
made
might
that
have. I don't know.
song, didn't he? That shots. I thought he made that.
I'm king of fake news, man. I really don't know nothing about Lil Jon except for he said, "Yeah."
That's funny. Lil Jon confirms.
He's like, "Yeah, Dave don't know.
Yeah,
I have a whole career that nobody knows about."
Oh my god.
I do know R. Kelly peed on a girl though.
Oh yeah, he did. Did he get convicted of that?
I don't think so. See, okay, I figured out what it was.
But it's a rumor, so it's true for sure.
Oh, dude. Unless like I'm opposite of like the nobody cares, Aaron. Nobody cares about your facts.
I didn't hear that. I didn't get to see that part.
Oh, he's just like, no, it's from Dublin, England, boys. And let me tell you, AC/DC, that was not with Bon Scott. That was with Brian Johnson before he got the cancer in his throat.
Oh no, this one
Young,
I'm pretty sure was with Bon Scott.
No, it couldn't have been Bon Scott.
You don't think so?
It was Brian Johnson was the only one that.
Oh, Brian Johnson's the new one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bon Scott was Dirty Deeds.
Bon Scott was the old one. Yeah.
Dirty Deeds, which is kind of. You see where this is all coming to fruition here?
Yeah.
Dirty Deeds. Done dirty.
So yeah, it was Brian for sure. I gotta get out of here, bro.
Has it been that long already?
Yep, it's that time.
All right, guys. Hey, go ahead and do some plugs here real quick.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, check out my band Flying Things on Facebook. Give us a like. We're on a tad bit of a hiatus right now, writing for our new album. Our first album right here is called Games. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, pretty much everywhere because that's what our distributor does. We'll be coming out the new one into this year. And check out our music video on YouTube. Just type in Flying Things. The song is called Sonder, I believe. That's it for me.
What's your other band?
My other band is Jandergan.
Now this is the band I'm into.
Yeah,
Jandergan.
Jandergan is prog-ish, rock-ish, indie-ish. It's a lot of different weird shit. But that's kind of the point of the band. You can look us up on Spotify, all those other places, iTunes. We do have some stuff on YouTube as well, and Facebook. We have a decent following. We've also been on hiatus for a while, unfortunately, but it takes a lot to figure out band stuff. Spell us though by going to your keypad and typing in JANDERGAN. That's Jandergan, and that's how you say it.
And on Sesame Street, that's how you spell
Jandergan.
Gay. No, just kidding.
It's not Yandergan. It's not Yandarkan. It's not.
I can see where Dutch people would get confused.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of it. No one's ever said Jandergan though, so it's Jandergan.
It's Jandergan. It's Mexican too.
Yandergan is the most popular, just because they see the J and they immediately.
But Dutch people would get it because JA means yes, ja.
Oh, I didn't know.
Da means no.
I thought it was a. I don't know what it is. I don't want because I thought J was like if you take a J and then put two dots above it. I thought it was like a yeah. But
that's German Scandinavian.
That's probably wrong anyway. I'm probably wrong on that. But yeah, that's all my plugs. Go look at my bands, please. We're pretty good.
I wouldn't do it. Actually, I would do it because I'm getting ready to do it after he leaves. I've got to get me some Fantasia 2000 going.
Oh yeah, Fantasia for sure.
It's my day off. I'm really gonna delve into some things today.
All right, boys.
All right. Hey, here on the Dirty Work Podcast, we always say, take her easy. And if she's easy, we take her twice. All right. See you guys.
That's good. See ya. If she's easy.